Welcome to Carolina Connection. I'm Shane Hawkins.
And I'm Dalton Bearden.
Carolina Connection is a production of the Carolina School of Broadcasting in conjunction with Cox Media.
Today's edition has a variety of stories from our area that you're sure to enjoy. First up, Samir Dahir reports on how the sleepy town of Monroe has a heart that beats just like a drum.
Just to the south of Charlotte sits the small community of Monroe, North Carolina.
There are approximately 35,000 residents.
But who knew that such a quiet community could drum up such big business from some of music's biggest stars?
Ludwig was founded in 1909, Chicago. I was moved over here in Monroe, North Carolina in 1983.
And since then, the legendary drum maker has been producing drums using local materials and local talent.
We have a total approximately about 50 employees.
Employees like Carol Ann.
I have been with Ludwig for 26 years. Ludwig is just a caring company. They care about their employees. We all like one big family. We leave our family at home to come to our second family.
Ludwig now produces about 6,000 drums a year from their plant in Monroe. While many of the drums are for high schools, colleges, and hobbyist drummers, a few of these custom-built drums end up with very famous owners, from Ringo Starr to John Stamos. Drummers from Taylor Swift and Darius Rucker alike. They all have Ludwig in common.
John Stamos is a really good friend of mine. He's a great guy, and he owns a lot of Ludwig drums because when he's not acting, he's on the road with the Beach Boys. My personal favorite experience that I've had so far, though, was we got to present a Ludwig snare drum that was specially engraved for Paul McCartney. And he invited us to his concert up at Wrigley Field in Chicago.
Every member of the Ludwig family has special memories of drummers or drums they have produced. Those memories keep them striving to produce world-class drums with a personal touch.
Me personally, I don't send nothing out the door that I would not buy in a store myself. You know, I want it to be right when it goes out.
The team here has done a tremendous job in really defining, measuring, analyzing, improving, and controlling it. So they've established processes being put in place to have a consistent level of quality and doing the tasks not only one time right, but every time right.
Using wood harvested from North Carolina forests and machines Ludwig brought with them from Chicago, the Monroe team sets out to build the highest quality drums around.
The thing that I think is really interesting about what we do here at Monroe is that every drum really is a custom drum, and it's custom tailored to what the player wants, whether he's playing for 40,000 or 40. And so we try and make sure that everybody who orders a drum, whether it's Ringo Starr or the guy who's playing at Joe's Garage, gets the same kind of, touch and feel.
Ludwig quality technician and North Carolina native Wade Carpenter shows us how it is done.
It starts with the actual sheets of wood that we get in, and then the plies are taken and staged in the area where we have the molds, the drum molds that are 50 to 60 years old. Then it goes through building the shell and the mold. The next process of bearing edge and being cut to size, and then various sanding processes. The inside of our shells are lacquered as well with a clear coat. And then of course either a wrap or stain or an exotic finish is applied to the outside for cosmetics. And then essentially it's drilled for lugs or any type of mounting brackets that'll be installed on the drum. And it makes its way to assembly, and all that hardware is assembled onto the shell to make sure that everything is in place and accurate on the drum.
As the drums are carefully packed away and prepared to ship, another day comes to a close.
It gives a lot of diverse type employment. They are known worldwide, so that kind of puts the city of Monroe out in front.
It's just a good place to work. They have took care of me over the years.
It's just one of those situations where it's not even like work, it's something that you love so much and you just have the passion for. So I feel very blessed and very lucky to be a special part of what goes on here.
I'm Samir Dahir, reporting for Carolina Connection.
Ludwig Drums is recognizable worldwide, and who would have thought they're located right down the road in Monroe. To learn more about Ludwig Drums, visit ludwig-drums.com.
Coming up, where to find gourmet foods on the streets of the Queen City.
And we'll look at how lacrosse has found a home right here in Charlotte.